Hi guys, this is your boy Martin from MartinTheVlogger.com, and today we're gonna be talking about Can-Am Spyder and RYKER Exhausts and Cat deletes. In these boxes, there is something like 550 pounds or 250 kilograms or 39,000 euros in shop prices, $43,000 in shop prices worth of exhausts and Cat deletes. And what you will find out in today's video, well, we'll talk more about Cat deletes, straight pipe versus the RLS, the bulky Cat delete, black coating, yes or no, bufflers to keep them in, take them out, and when, what they do. Also, we'll go through my most favorite discipline, F3 exhaust, and I'll show you different options and which one is the loudest, which one is the quietest. And Martin the Vlogger, in these boxes, there is one exhaust kind of built for us, and I will be most probably switching to that exhaust in 2022. There is not a lot of people that has seen it, so that's gonna happen today. And there is additional exhaust for RYKER owners that it's configured by RLS from RYKER for European market, so I'll show you that. And last not least, brand new product from RLS that I need for the Bloody Mary project. It's in these boxes, and we're gonna do all of this in one video. Most importantly, all of the videos in 2022 by Martin the Vlogger has the rule, no bullshit around, straight to the point. And two, maybe you have noticed, there are no video ads. How cool is that? Now, enough of this, chop chop, let's get started. So let's start about Cat deletes, and let's talk about what this upgrade will get you, what it will take from you, what are the options, talk about bufflers, coatings. All right, so what we have here, 2016 plus 1330 engine, Cat delete from RLS. This is 2015, how I know it, I will get in a minute to that. This is straight pipe from Lamonster, the original straight pipe, the rest of them are copies. Original Cat that is on the bike. We have two bufflers. This one is from Lamonster. This one is from RLS. And we have two more tools, get to that. Also, what I don't have here, and it's available, you can have a Cat delete for 998 engines. I don't carry them, RYKER has them. It's very time consuming to produce them. So I do not have them on my European shop. In case you are in Europe, in case you want it, write me an email to martinthevlogger.com, martinthevlogger@gmail.com. I'll help you to get it, but it's not something I would like to carry on my shop for the moment. And don't buy this stuff on eBay. I have seen so many bad copies. Just don't, okay? Rather spend a little bit more and get the proper stuff, okay? Now, let me get to the difference. What you will get with this upgrade mostly, and what is everybody looking forward to, it's to get a better sound, to have more robust sound. And the most loudest you can go is, of course, Lamonster pipe. I started with this. It's crazy. It will create a nice sound even with the stock exhaust. And always my advice is, in case you would like to increase your sound, don't go immediately, in case you are not sure, don't go immediately with aftermarket exhaust and Cat delete, because the change is going to be so dramatic. Choose one pipe, choose RLS or Lamonster. Remaining ones are copies. Just don't do that. And then listen to your bike if you like it, okay? Now with RLS, it's a little bit less noisy and it's more of a kind of a bubbling sound. Okay. Now, this is what you will get, what it can basically cost you. And especially with Lamonster pipe, that's the reason why I'm not using it anymore. When we are talking about changing this ugly big thing that it's super heavy, so actually another thing that you will get, that you will remove the weight This is like 10 kilograms. Like, I don't know how many pounds it is, but it's super heavy, okay? And these pipes are something like 1/3 or 1/4 of the weight of that heavy cat. Apart from that, if I'm talking about gains, you will get a better heat distribution because this thing will heat a little bit less than that ugly big cat, all right? What it will cost you? You will lose a little bit of back pressure. Bulky part on RLS, that's the reason why Ricky has it. It's his development. This thing will create a little bit of more back pressure. Okay, back pressure, what it is. But basically, back pressure and losing it, you will lose torque. You will lose that acceleration. It's not really super significant, maybe even top speed. It's not super significant, but it's there. Lamonster don't like when I'm really talking about this, but I know my bike. I know it from the back to the end, from the front to the back, and I know I have lost a little. Now, of course, you can perform DynoJet upgrades. Ask somebody to create you a custom map, and it will help. But if you just, let's say, plug and play, you will lose a little bit there. You will lose a little bit less over here. Now, if we are talking about RLS, how do I know that this is 2015 and this is 2016? Not because of the color. It's because of this hook. So Lamonster pipe, it's light pipe. You will only hook it at the engine bay, and that's it. All right, and yeah, that's it. With RLS pipe, you need to also hook it on the top. So if you go to your Spyder, there is a rubber ring, and if the ring that if you need to use a hook with the ring, that hook needs to go sideways, then it's 2015, okay? I don't know, it's my bike, all right? 2016 has the rubber, and you need to hook that it will be facing towards the bike, all right? These cat deletes will work on all 1313 engines. Doesn't matter if it's RT or F3, and doesn't matter which model it is. Now, what to talk next? It's about coating. Another, I think, nice feature. You know when people like to wrap their hose with those tapes or engine tapes, I don't know how it is called. Ceramic coating will keep your heat within certain limits. I don't know by hand what is the temperature difference, but it will keep more stable your temperatures. That creates better airflow. The engine is not running that hot because you are still connecting close to the engine bay, so this thing can get pretty hot. My advice, and most of we have just brought like 30 different cat deletes to the Europe. Most of them are black coated because the difference is just 50 euros. And don't look at color. That's also my advice. Many people say, oh, okay, I don't have anything polished on my bike. I definitely go with the black. That's not the point. You barely see the cat delete, all right? If at all. So the heat distribution, I would say even better performance, it's with black ceramic coating. So if I may advise, I have a little bit, some of polished as well, in case somebody really would like to go with those and save 50 euros. Everybody's cool. But black ceramic coating, it's something that will keep your heat. So basically you do not have to wrap your pipes. Now to the bufflers. Bufflers are again about creating back pressure, and this buffler works with the Lamonster pipe, and this buffler works with RLS pipe. They always go from the side of the engine bay, all right, not from the side of where you put exhaust, okay? That's the first thing. The second thing, what they do, that's a common question, like, do I need to run them or no? I told you, they will create a back pressure. Also, with the buffler, the pipe is a little bit less loud. How is the difference, or how much is the difference, or how big is the difference? Not much. You will barely spot it. if you have very good ears. I'm not saying I have, but there is a tiny bit of difference. So with this, it's less noisy. Also, muffler in, I recommend mostly when you do not have EQ flash. I absolutely hate EQ flash these days. In case you need to flash your bike, go for a Dynojet. It's much better, all right? So in case you do not have stage 1 or stage 2 EQ flash, I recommend to keep the muffler in, but it's everybody's call. I'm not advising. Also, with the muffler out, you can sometimes get that barking, like it also depends how many octans you're running as a fuel, but in Europe we are running 95, 98 or 100 octans, and those bikes are made for 91 to 93, so Can-Am 3030 engines. So with more octans, without the muffler, you can really hear your exhaust or your cat barking. So that's what I absolutely do love. And probably like it's noticeable, it's very visible, but again, a lot of times the question, no, cat delete, yeah, you can still use, anytime you can use your stock exhaust and have just cat delete, or you can have the cat on, the original cat, and just change the aftermarket exhaust. It's something like a slip-on pipe, and you don't have to change both things, all right? So aftermarket exhausts are not coming with a cat delete, most of them, but definitely not RLS, and cat deletes are not coming, of course, with exhaust. 2 more tools. Yes, of course you can make something like this at home, but it's nice to receive them with your cat delete. These are spring pullers, and trust me, without this, it's very, very painful to do it. I try to use shoe lenses, whatever, and a lot of cursing. So RLS is a little bit smaller because it's a smaller company. Lamonster is using like one big ass tool for pulling your springs. I think this is pretty much it about cat deletes, right? Now let's move to the RYKER exhaust. And which one is the quietest, which one is the loudest, which one is kind of built for us? Do they fulfill EU regulations? Funny. Good. So what we have here, carbon series in black and polished, core. Yeah, I love the middle exhaust part. I mean, the end pipe, I mean, that's just beautiful. Punisher and the Twin Chaos. Polished one is already on the way to the customer. Sorry about that. So, what we have and which one is the loudest? Let's start with the loudest one, and a really brave move by Ricky. Actually, I love the polished one. I haven't seen the polished one before. The carbon series. These are the loudest. This is the loudest exhaust you can get. Series. And it's a different story with the RYKER exhaust because you are removing catalysator with the exhaust together, all right? He has that middle part. It has nothing to do with the catalysator. It's just something like a straight pipe that creates a back pressure, and you have nice and beautiful pipe. Of course, these exhausts are upside down, so they will be like this, and I love it. I just love how big the hole is. And go to the MartinTheVlogger.com/shop. Some of the exhausts, definitely this ones and core, Twin Chaos, I have put on the RYKERs, and they're just beautiful pictures, and you can make your own decision which one you like. So the loudest one, all right? Then it goes Twin Chaos. One of my favorite really exhausts on a RYKER, because the twin pipe just looks absolutely beautiful. And it's just amazing. It looks great. Oh yeah, love it. But yeah, be careful, it's super loud. By the way, the stickers of RLS, I'm giving on the side, and everybody can put the sticker of RLS exhaust on their exhaust. I'm not messing with that. And they will start to work with extra heat. So that's how it is. Then, no, it's not the Punisher. Then we are starting with Core Series, very, very popular in Europe because they have this middle part. Don't misinterpret it with catalysator. It is not a catalysator. It looks like that. It can fool many people, even some cops, but it's not a catalysator. Again, this middle part, it has two purposes. One, it creates back pressure, here we go again. And two, it reduces the noise. So that's the reason why this is very popular in Europe. We are selling a lot of these, and I love this big end pipe. It just looks massive on the RYKER, and you have polished version and you have the black coated version. They're absolutely beautiful. Now, this is the specialty that we have for Europe. Ricky is making Punisher series for us. They should be the quietest ones. But hey guys, they are not compliant with EU regulations, so be very careful about this. None of the exhausts from RLS can comply with emissions and noise levels. Nope. So I'm receiving a lot of these questions. Why these are the quietest? Because they have the middle part as a Core series, and plus they have additional buffers inside, so they should be the quietest ones. I think this is pretty much it. And in case you would like to see installations, in case you would like to see sound comparisons, also with the noise meter, whatever, go to MartinTheVlogger.com and to this post, and you will see all the related videos about sound exhausts and cat delete exhausts and comparisons and noises and everything. So guys, all of these are F3 or F3S exhausts. You cannot use them with F3T or F3 Limited, so only for F3 or F3S. And there is one special exhaust built for Martin, and I'm going to show it to you at the end of the video. So what we have here, this is what I run actually at the moment. It's called Punisher. Always when you have Punisher, it's cut like this, and it's the loudest exhaust you can get for F3 or F3S. I have seen some people even removing that buffalo. Then it's just insane. It's just a pipe. Just for your imagination. Very loud. Then we have, I believe then it's Assassin. I don't know, I did comparison video, you can check it on my YouTube channel or on my blog. And Assassin, I think, let me see. Assassin, I don't know if Ricky knows the game, but it's called Assassin. So maybe it was because of the gun that the dude was using there. But I absolutely love this. Actually, after some time, I started to like it look-wise more than F3, than the Punisher. So that's the Assassin in black and polished. And then we have Twin Chaos. I love it because it brings kind of a fullness to your bike. Twin pipe, and this is black coated, two color with polished end and polished one. Now, wait till the end of the video where I will show you my exhaust, most probably for 2022 riding season. We're almost getting to an end of this video, and these exhausts are all of the exhausts that I have at the moment for RTs, doesn't matter if it's elder RTs or new 2020 models, and all F3T and F3 Limited, all right? So they will fit to the both. And we have Twin Chaos, which is the same style, it's just a little bit longer. And I like that pipe on the F3T T or F3 Limited, just beautiful pipe for that bike. Then we have Punisher, which is the loudest out of these what I have. So Punisher in a polish, or Punisher in black with polished tip. And again, I have seen a dude that has removed the muffler on F3T using the Punisher. It's just insane sound, but that's something I will be not doing anyway. And these ones, if you are watching my videos, the Crusher series with this heavy machine gun at the end, they are my favorite exhausts ever. I wish Ricky is really making them for F3 or F3S. They're just amazing, you know. So yeah, let's move to one product that I need for the Bloody Mary project, and then onto my exhaust. Now, I don't want to spoil this video because it has nothing to do with exhaust, and we have exhaust video here. But these are the brand new products from RLS that Ricky has sent me. We're gonna put them, of course, on our shop, and I'm absolutely happy to have them. I will talk more about them in a separate video. I will talk more about them on a Bloody Mary video and every other RYKER that I'm doing for to run rental agency here down in Slovakia that I'm opening. So these are the grill protectors. We have them in many colors, black, green, whatever. And these are the air vent protectors. And honestly, at the moment, I'm so excited. I don't know. These are the air vents on the RYKER. So I don't know if I will go with red or white, I don't know. Different story. So I have realized that maybe you have seen this exhaust on my post on Instagram around summertime, because Ricky has sent me one actually back then, but that one is gone. So most probably, ladies and gentlemen, Crusher series for F3 or F3S models. Guys, how much I love this exhaust. It just looks beautiful. And if you have been, actually I have realized that I was sharing some story about this back in summer. And if you've been watching, I created a special category, best looking exhaust, aftermarket exhaust on F3 or F3S with bags. And this one is it. So in case, guys, you are running, there's a lot of people running shed saddlebags on their F3 or F3S. In case you are running them often, as I do, this exhaust will look absolutely amazing on your bike. Have a look at those pictures that I took. Yeah, we have a couple more extras, so they are going on the shop as well. So this is just, I love it. It's a little bit heavier, it's quite heavy, but I just simply, proper quality, love it. This is pretty much it about today's episode. In case you like it, just write it into comments, I like this or I don't. Hit like, subscribe, have the notifications on, and go to the MartinTheVlogger.com. Every week there are 2 posts about different stories. Definitely, I'm about to finish the Bloody Mary project, and I will throw in another 4 RYKERs that I will be customizing. Like every single one of them will be unique. So something like Pimp My Ride videos. And now, guys, remember, spend your winter with your family and prepare for the summer season. And always have fun.